Good afternoon and welcome to Midday, Kentucky. Elise is in the house. Welcome, Elise.
Hey,
welcome back, I should say. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas and New Year? And
Not too shabby.
not too shabby.
Oh, pretty good. Not too bad. Good to have you here.
Okay, so we're changing things up a little bit here today. We're starting what we call the 28-day challenge.
Ooh, I know.
And it's a little bit, it was a brainchild of mine while I was at the gym the other day, and you know I'm on a little bit of a fitness craze now. So I'm asking all the public to join in.
Okay.
So that's a little bit later
A little
on.
extra motivation when you have accountability.
And
Other
you'll
people
see,
doing it.
I dragged our poor Eric.
Yes.
In on it. You know, he was doing the weather for the earliest shows today, and I said, "Come on, dude, you got to do this for us."
He was pretty good, so you'll have to stick around and
Pretty good, I
judge.
agree.
Yeah.
Well, you ready for this one? We're going to kick the show off. Most of us can only dream what it would be like to fly first class, but even in your wildest fantasies, could you never imagine you would get your own pair of moisturizing pajamas? But those lucky enough to fly first class on Emirates will just have that. Now, the airline is introducing these moisturizing pajamas.
Okay.
They have been around. Qantas, the Australian airline system, did have them for business class and first class. Now, I have to say to you, I personally haven't flown first. I always fly business only because it's on points.
So you've
not
never worn
because
these before?
I'm not those moisturizing pajamas, but I do actually own a pair of Qantas pajamas. The thing is, what would you wear if you were laying down in first class?
I mean, I would wear those. I would
you?
try those, but a lot of their flights are really long. I know people that fly straight. You can fly from Chicago all the way to India nonstop on Emirates.
Oh, really?
So think about that's 14, 15-hour flight. Throwing on a pair of those, yeah, I'd do
Darling,
it.
LA to Sydney is 16 hours.
But yeah, so think of it. I'm just saying, like, but I meant Emirates specifically. They have
yeah.
these really long flights. We're not talking, here to Florida or something. So going to
Could you
Australia, would
imagine?
you throw on a pair of those?
No, and as I said,
No?
anything above 3 hours, I believe you should get into business class and use your points to upgrade. But look, I have to be honest with you. I'm the type of guy that I do dress to go on a flight, but then I
So you'd
would
be in a
normally get
suit the entire
not
way?
necessarily a suit, but then I would normally change. I don't know whether I'd want to wear a pair of pajamas.
I'd probably be
I
in
would.
sweatpants or something.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, like
I don't really care.
Yeah, but no, but would you get changed for a long haul flight? I think
I
something.
would just wear the same thing the entire time, probably. I mean, you're just going to be on the plane. I wouldn't be changing outfits on
I
the
wonder
plane.
what that says about you, Elise.
That I'm confident, I don't care.
Exactly.
That I'm comfortable with my sweatpants.
No, but then you've got to think
Oh
about,
my
you
God.
remember,
Okay.
you get off the flight. Okay, I don't know what it's like for you guys, but when you fly internationally
Okay,
and you
yeah.
meet family like me when I get
It
back to
depends
Australia,
who you're meeting
there
when you
is
land,
a
yeah.
huge crowd of people when I get off the plane in Australia. I want to look my best. I want to look smart. I want to look snazzy. So
Okay,
yeah.
I would say it's different for me. All of my international flights that I go on, it's trips with friends or with family, not to see them. So I'm already traveling with you, and we're all in our
So
yoga
you're
pants.
saying you're
We're
right.
already in there.
We're
So,
already
but
in
if
the
I was
gear.
traveling to see someone I needed to impress, I would probably.
That
dress
would
up.
probably be a different story.
Okay,
Then,
good.
yeah.
That's why I just wanted
Yeah.
to see. I was thinking, you were pretty laid back and cool, but I thought to
Yeah.
myself, I'm sure you would get dressed up.
Sure. If I was meeting someone special or something.
Yeah.
Then,
I still
yeah,
think I would
perhaps.
change right after I got off before you get into the zone where they can see you. And I pretend like I was wearing that the whole time.
Okay, well, we've had the long flight with the moisturizing pajamas. There is a new dating code.
Yes,
happening.
I
Talk
want.
to us a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
kind
about
of
that.
want to get your guys' opinion on some dating codes that test time.
Yeah.
So it's been in the news a lot. We've talked about it on here and what's poppin'. That the Weeknd.
What don't we talk about?
I know that the Weeknd and Selena Gomez are an item now. Now this is a lot of drama because Selena is really good friends with Gigi and Bella Hadid.
Yes.
Bella is the Weeknd's ex. Remember that was a big thing in the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Say,
She
I
walked
honestly
past
wouldn't have been
him.
able to tell you that.
Oh, really?
Well, major drama now, and a lot of internet trolls are really hating on Selena, saying she can't date the Weeknd because she's friends with Bella, and that's her ex. So it just got me thinking: is that okay? Are you allowed to date someone's ex-husband, ex-boyfriend? Do you have to get their permission, or what do you guys think about that?
Well, this is girl code to begin with, all right? So
All right.
what I'm thinking is...
Or what's guy code?
Well, I think guys just
think it
go
goes
for it.
both
I don't know.
ways. Okay.
Look, I have to be honest with you.
Okay.
All my buddies back home in Australia, they're like, have you finished dating her? And he's like, yeah. He's like, great, I'm asking her out for dinner on Friday night.
I mean, I guess at least he asked.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well,
Maybe.
All right.
sort of
So what do
like-
you think about this, though? Girl code. What?
Well, I think girl code can go too far.
Okay.
I don't think you could probably date your best girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. As I don't see why you need to ask permission.
I think
but I think
I
it's
just
shady if
respect
it's
you have
within
to
the week.
tell him the week, 1 week of the breakup. I don't know. I think that ends the friendship. Then you have to
I
decide
think
what's more
if
important,
you are
that
best
guy or your
friends
friend.
with somebody, I feel like an ex should just be off the limits.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I feel
don't
like
it.
I just feel like that's really weird. If you were best friends with somebody and then you go and date their ex, like why would you do that? I don't know.
I think it
That's
has
just
to be
me,
worth
though.
it to you. You have to know that
Listen,
friendship is over. That girl's not going to talk to you
sometimes-
again.
Exactly.
Am I
exactly.
digging myself too deep here? I just
perhaps.
think, you know what? I think each to their own. If you
Right.
have finished dating or fallen out of love with your partner or the guy or girl you're dating and someone else, and if it's your friend that likes that
I don't
person.
think it should be a surprise to them, though.
Yeah,
I don't
they
think it should be
you
like,
should
oh,
have
by the way,
respect for
I'm
their
dating your
feelings
ex.
and let them know.
You know, yeah.
Okay,
I think
you're
then
talking
in that
more of the
respect,
surprise.
Yeah, the surprise.
Yeah.
I think that you need to respect
I think
that
you should be
friend's
happy for
feelings.
your friend if they've fallen in love with your ex.
I think we'd all like to say that, but that takes a pretty big person to be happy for that.
We also talked about revenge a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I fall on that side.
Exactly. Look, this is something I find fascinating. You know, I'm all about a needle, a jab,
Yeah.
something to make yourself look younger and fresher.
Micro-needling.
A private clinic in
Coming up.
Monterey, California, is holding clinical trials to see if giving younger blood to older patients is a fountain of youth. Now, the catch, the price is $8,000. I would like to see if we could have our number 2 camera guy try this out live on camera and see if we can turn him into, you know how they start off old, like Brad Pitt did in Benjamin, whatever
Button.
it's called. Benjamin Button. I would like to see, the trials have been happening in mice. Okay. And what they're trying to do is see if this young entrepreneur could do it. My question to you both is, would you want someone's young blood in you if you knew it was going to reverse the signs of aging?
I don't know. I mean, don't they say it's an honor to get old, especially if you're getting old with
You're
the
on the
people
wrong
you
show,
love?
my friend.
Troy's like, what?
You're on the wrong show.
We do have a nice new young intern, Dominic. Maybe he'd be willing to give
Well,
us
he's like 2.
some young blood. Yeah.
Yes. Well,
I think I see him heading to the door.
would you?
Running.
Let's be honest.
I don't know if I believe that works, but I mean, yeah, to each
Well,
their
there
own.
are
I think
signs
it's
that
fine.
it works in animals. So it's
Once
working
it's
in
tested
mice.
on
You were saying
humans,
mice.
yeah,
I mean,
you know,
much
I give it a
smaller
try.
organism.
Listen,
Hello.
they're looking for people to try it out. Pick me.
All right.
I would do it.
You
in
and
1
Dominic
minute.
can go in exchange.
Okay, very
All right.
quickly.
Well, moving on. If you would like to get away somewhere,
When you're
somewhere
young and you can
topical,
climb
when
the
you're young and
tree.
youthful, yes. Well, you don't have to climb it, but there is a resort in Thailand where you're hoisted 35 feet up in the air and have dinner in this suspended basket. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, if you're afraid of heights, maybe not for you, but look at the
It does
view.
look gorgeous.
And then you do have your dinner zip-lined to you by a waiter. So I think that's pretty cool, and it can be yours for the cost of about $5,000
Is this in
a
Thailand,
night.
did you say?
It is in Thailand. It is
Yeah.
is
That
as
does
a
look
resort. So
beautiful.
you are in this basket, this pod, and have a beautiful view and get to enjoy some dinner.
Yeah, but you know what? I have to be honest with you. After I finish eating and I'm out there with someone, I'll be ready to move on. I'm like, get me out of this treetop. I'm over the
You don't
date.
want you don't
I'm
want to
over
enjoy the
dinner.
view.
So, what would you say is the best dinner view you've ever had? Where's your favorite place you've had dinner?
Oh, the honest truth?
Yeah.
I was blessed enough to go up in a hot air balloon in Aspen,
Oh.
and I had dinner in a private, like it was pretty beautiful.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, that was